If I had to pick a sword to use in reverse grip, it would be the wakizashi, and this is why. Now, I'm not saying that the reverse grip is going to be the best option for everything, like you're going to just use reverse grip and win every battle. I think that if you use it at the right time, the reverse grip could work. And if with any sword, it would be with the wakizashi. The wakizashi could be closer to a dagger in Hema martial arts. I'm not a Hema practitioner. Japanese weaponry is more my forte. So for a wakizashi, you can definitely reverse grip this, in my opinion. These are some reasons why I think it would be viable. The wakizashi is a lot shorter, so the way you do your strikes, it could still come in handy to do these strikes out here and then rush in with the thrust, or even put your hand back here, hit with the thrust, and you can still hit with the wakizashi's sheath. Now, you don't have to stay in reverse grip the whole time. You could definitely switch from here, come into this side, swing into a regular stance, use your saya for keeping the people at bay. If you had to use your saya and your wakizashi, unless you had two, not only can you dual wield wakizashis, but they can definitely be used in reverse grip compared to a longer blade like a katana or tachi. No, I do not think that a katana could be used in reverse grip. It just wouldn't make any sense. You would have less power for sure, and it would be easy to move that weapon out of the way if they were using a long sword in reverse grip. Unless that person's really strong and that's all they've been training in, maybe they can make it happen. The swinging power you could get from reverse grip with a wakizashi compared to a katana is going to be way better. Even though you have the range, the wakizashi is going to have more strength. And if anything, if they try to take your sword out of the way, you're going to have more power to hold it up because it's not such a long blade. If you were to push down the katana's tip over here, if this was a longer blade, this would go way out and it would just come out of your hands. But with this one, it's not going to be as close to the opponent, so they can't really move it out of the way as much as they could with a longer blade. Let's go over some of the tactics and strikes I think would work in reverse grip. Again, if you have two wakizashi and you had one in forward grip and one in reverse grip, I think that could be an option too for making an effective fighting style. Because they are very short of a weapon, so if you were to come in and just sidestep really hard on that person that you're striking against or fighting, that sidestep could be what you need to get that reverse grip, strike, or thrust in. Because for this weapon, if you were doing any type of attack that's effective, I think it would be more thrusting attacks compared to swinging out like this, where you're not going to have as much power as if you used it in forward grip. That's why I think you could still use a strike like this to get into a position where you're using your thrust with your reverse grip or coming in with the other weapon. Now, I also think that you using two of the wakizashi in reverse grip, you could probably still make it work if you're training enough, or if you are fighting somebody that is maybe less skilled, or you make it happen some way, because we're going to try to make the reverse grip work today. So then going in again, most of the weapon would be used for thrusting or sidestepping, going in to trap your opponent, or doing something a little bit different in reverse grip and forward grip. So you could always switch using the sword regular into a reverse grip to get into the thrust, strike. A lot of the strikes that would be effective for me in reverse grip would be those that you're coming in to get closer so you can do some type of thrust, either going out this way from this side or straight down using a different weapon in the other hand. Even your saya could be used for something else to get in with your wakizashi. Definitely switching your grips would be something that I would be doing if I was practicing reverse grip and really trying to fight somebody using reverse grip techniques. So again, you could even have one still sheathed and one out, and then you can pull, after you do a strike, you can still pull this one out of the sheath and do some different strikes into some reverse grip techniques as well. Also, using your footwork is very important with any type of martial art. So using your footwork to get around, switch into stuff that you need to do, and then throwing your reverse grip swings in there if you want to try to make it work. Now for defense, I don't think it would do as well as using both of your weapons in forward grip. because this is not going to do as much defending if somebody's really striking at you with full force with a katana or something like a polearm. It's not going to work. You're going to get smashed and you might take damage in your forearm, or you're going to hurt your wrist really bad and drop your weapon possibly. So for defense, I would switch back to forward grip and use your regular stuff that you would have to do to get in or get away from your opponent. Defending with this, maybe a parry or counter going in, like if you're really hitting that thing out of the way and you're swinging this either this way or really hard, you swing in to get in with the other weapon. But for actual defense, I don't think it would do that good. Even if you were to do some type of cross guard thing, you might make it work, but it's not gonna work. Something else people debate about is spins, throwing like an actual spin in your strike. Now, I think if you do a timed spin, it could be actually capable of catching your opponent off guard. Just like when you see these MMA fights and people are doing spinning kicks and spinning hook punches, there's always some type of strike where they're spinning and they catch that opponent off guard, because it's very overwhelming if you think about it. Somebody coming up very close to you and just swinging into a different strike. Now with the wakizashis, you can probably go in this way and still catch a thrust. Now if you're doing reverse grip, this might actually be a pretty good wind up or some other movements. If you're fighting somebody that just all of a sudden throws a reverse grip strike, it might catch you off guard. Not many people use reverse grip or would even try, but I think if I had a partner or somebody that would be willing to practice, maybe in the future I can find a sparring partner and get some of these things out of the way and test these reverse grip techniques with the wakizashi. But for now, what do you think? Is it better to use forward grip, one in reverse and one in forward grip, or go full reverse grip?